So they voted us down. They voted to uphold the decision of the commissioner and forfeit the games, effectively ending our season after the airline game. We're, to be honest with you, kind of incredulous. You know, you go into football games sometimes thinking you got a shot, and you're surprised maybe when you lose. It's not like that. It's like when we presented the evidence of where the kid lived before he moved over here. It was rock solid. We handed them affidavits from neighbors. We handed them everything that we thought would be necessary to prove where the kid was living, and they didn't accept it. The principal from Southwood was on the phone. He chimed in that you know, the records at the middle school had something different, you know, and Miss Linda Eakey was in there, and she commented that the dad had told her something different, and you know, it's just so what they had decided was that they had to accept that the Rogers family was living in a house where the electric bill ran $25 a month for the last 3 years. The water bill was negligible for the last 3 years. The gas has been cut off for 8 years. There's been no heat or air for 7 or 8 years, and all of the neighbors have said there's no way that there's anybody living in that house. And the executive committee ruled that they were still living there, and that was their residence, and therefore they made a move that wasn't bona fide. And so we're amazed, and we're disappointed, and we're shocked, and there's no other way to explain it. It's just very disappointing.
Well, did they say anything that y'all should have done differently, and to reverse the ruling?
You know what? Nobody. I don't know what possibly could have been done differently. The answer is no. One guy suggested that we should have seen on the physical packet that the address reflected this former address that they lived a long time ago, and maybe we should have taken that as a sign that something was wrong. Other than that, I didn't hear anybody say anything reasonable about what anybody in the room should have done differently.
Do you all now seek, any further third-party arbitration or anything along those lines?
I don't think arbitration is an option. I think that would probably take too long. Whether we're going to pursue it legally or not, that's above my pay grade. But it's certainly not something that I could do. That would be a board decision, and I don't know if that's forthcoming or not.
What do you tell your seniors?
Yeah. Oh, gee. Hadn't planned for all that. I had planned, you know, how I was going to handle it and what I was going to tell you guys after we won, and I just didn't have any plans at all to address it. You know, it going the way it did. So I don't know. Think about it on the way home.
They obviously responded in a big way last week. How do you think they'll respond this week?
Yeah, I don't know. No answer. Hadn't planned for it. Don't know.
Given what happened last year, being punished, did you feel like that maybe anything that those events maybe factored into this at all?
Great question. It's impossible for me to say. I can say that the water was kind of poisoned when we were in there. Supposedly they had a packet of information that we never received about the investigation, that they had a lot of information already, but I don't know. That's just speculation. That's just what I've been told, so I don't know.